Alright, I've got dice. Technically I have due. Not gonna open it like I usually do, because it's the same one from last time. I'm just playing for extra long tonight. But let's play some Baldur's Gate. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So, Garrick is voice acted by D. Bradley Baker, and it's kind of strange that a man as omnivocal as this guy only voiced one character in Baldur's Gate. This guy earns his bread by adopting a new voice every week for cartoon serials. He's made more than 1,000 unique roles in his career, most of which only appeared in 1 or 2 episodes. To give you an idea, from my notes here, he had 29 characters in that awesome CGI Clone Wars, you know, the one in between Episode 2 and Episode 3 that was like, wow, that makes them all so much better. Why weren't the movies like that? He just did 32 characters in Batman the Brave and the Bold, 16 in Johnny Bravo, 16 in Teen Titans, 106 in Cow and Chicken, 26 in SpongeBob, 26 in Danny Phantom, 25 in Legend of Korra, and get this, 168 characters in Ben 10. So I suppose Garrick does fit his style in that in most of my playthroughs he's only been around for 1 episode before fading into the background. But I still remember his battle cry. Whenever he gets like scared and runs away, he sings "Brave, brave, Sagetic, ran away." Nice. Anywho, this guy is personality-wise definitely a toady. Like we found him as a toady. I think he's chaotic neutral because he's a toady. He just wants to work for someone, and now he's working for me. Handsome lad. Doesn't... I guess it works for his build.
Give and spend, and the gods will send. Make short the miles with talk and smiles. Love makes the world go round. Music has charms to soothe the savage breast.
Subtle.
Yes, sir. I am at your service.
Nice.
Tell me. I've got this.
Alright, so... Zar and Montron are getting impatient for Nashkel, and we're just 1 spot away on the map, so here we go. Now,
Give it to me, don't worry about me.
I can skirt over here and unlock another part of the map for later. I think. I don't know for sure. Seems like I'll be able to. Looks like it. Looks like it. Survey says... Oh! Wait, there's a path. We'll follow the path. Who knows? Maybe we'll find adventure. We're exploring. Pretending to be rangers.
Forward march!
And we got hobgoblins.
What is it this time?
Alright, they're just hobgoblins. I don't think we need to waste a spell
What do you
on
need?
them. And we want to be conservative.
Life is glorious.
Oh yeah, I cleaned up my inventory off camera, and now it's just so pretty. And he's got the bolt of polymorphing that I found that one time. Save versus polymorph or be turned into a squirrel permanently. So that's his lucky shot. We'll try that later.
Go pester someone
Also
else.
in Nashkel, I know I tend to run out of stuff when I'm down in that dungeon for so long. So even though he doesn't have a crossbow, I gave him crossbow bolts. So if he uses all those, there's more. We've got sling bullets. Oh, he needs sling bullets on him. Oh, phew, she's getting low. Ouch. So I kind of screwed up. Need more bullets. I think you can buy them in Nashkel, though. So that stuff's waiting around for... you get the idea. It's a nice, pretty inventory.
I need an ale.
He's holding the stupefier, even though he's unproficient.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
Okay, let's all back off.
The only thing better than gold is more gold. Why me?
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
You...
What we sleep lightly,
Gold
taskmaster.
runs the world.
Choke point.
The faster you learn that, the
Tell
better
me.
life will treat you.
Give it to me straight.
If I... All right.
Ye sleep lightly,
I don't
taskmaster.
want to talk.
Collect loot, and back to business.
Don't worry about me.
Excuse me. Looking for a path west. Keep hitting tab. That's why their names are showing up. Yep, there we go. So when the time comes, I'll be able to continue on to the Sword Coast.
Don't worry about me.
But for right now, make our way back to the main road. Yeah, so by tapping tab, if there are any secrets laying around, I'll be able to find them. Because at this point, I'm getting a little past the areas that I have memorized. I've started this game more often than I've finished it. Let's get everyone back in formation. I guess with all this heavy armor and stuff... Oh, what have we there? It's gotta be a quest. Oh, I've got one. Glad he's attacking Kagain.
What do you need?
Stop touching!
Hardly worth my time.
It's a lot of hobgoblins. Where's Nira?
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
Oh, I lost my cursor again. Boom. Problem
I've got
solved.
this.
What is it this time?
Give it to me straight.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
Oh, wait, missed something. There we go.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, that's a sad sight. I think that's a child. What is this? The Coquette Family Amulet. Just a charm. We'll try to find its owner. Okay.
What do you need? Don't worry about
Alright,
me.
I'm going to put a quick cut in here to deal with the error once I pick up that gem. Yoink. Let's make sure I didn't miss any other treasure, because I won't remember to check. Okay. Quick cut. Mildly annoying, but I can cope. It's an old game. Glad Beamdog ported it. I like having my cursor. What can I say? Oh, we're actually on the road. We shouldn't have gone that way. That was so many hobgoblins. I guess I was supposed to come around here, and then I would have found them behind. But that's an interesting way to discover it. We'll just keep following the road. Clearing the map. Actually doing pretty good at just scouting the place. We'll give it a good clear. In part because, well, I want to just know that it's checked off my list. Wandering through the mountains. Kobolds. I think I can handle them. No archers. Our melee
You
guys
spoke at
are
me?
ready for melee.
What do you need?
I don't
This
want to
better
Tell
be
me.
Go
good.
pester
Or
someone
leave
else.
ye dead.
Yes, sir.
Something troubling you?
Uh-huh.
Give it to me straight.
Eat flaming,
have become
or
dead.
possibly
with
frosty.
joy.
You saw Garrett there.
World.
Took a guy out with a clutch shot from his crossbow. Backed away.
What do you need? I've got this.
Ye spoke at
Now,
me?
Monteron might break some swords. So until I get a magic one,
Tell me.
best to
I've
carry a
got this.
few extra. It's not encumbered, is he? Okay, good. Okay, so we'll come back around and we'll just sweep the map one swath at a time. I guess we can come down and around. That might save a little bit off the trip. Now, late game, you're going to find Paws of the Cheetah, which are like haste boots, doubling your movement speed. Once that happens, my scouting routine changes drastically because I start scouting one thing at a time.
Give it to me straight.
All right,
I've
Sarah,
got
you
this.
back off.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Kicked him in the head till he was dead.
What do you need?
Once more, onto the breach, dear friends!
And the rivers run red!
Bandit scalps, be able to turn them in for a bounty later.
You want it? You got it.
That's what had the mercenary, the Flaming Fist mercenaries all up in arms. They mistook me for bandits. I'm insulted. Nothing that way. Looks like I can go around. Quick save. And I really don't like how Nira ends up in the front so often. Maybe this formation would be better. Because she's fairly sturdy. She does the looting. They're all rear row. I'll try it like that for a while. Put him in the back.
Tell me, you want
since-
it? You got it.
Then her. Because the
Give
weapons
it to
do
me
have
straight.
ranges.
Don't worry about me.
I think they're just natural ranges, like crossbows are the longest, followed by
And the
bows.
rivers run red! I am become death, destroyer of worlds!
Regarding that quote, I think I've mentioned once I am a teacher of English to South Korean students, younger ones. Portal Bender Winden. Don't remember him.
My lung! It's flopping all over the dirt!
Kinda hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about the nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portal Bender Winden does so command. Your yard? No, wait. Please, I was hoping to speak with you. Has your isolation given you any insights I might benefit from? Insights? Never take raisins from rabbits, never spit in a man's face unless his mustache is on fire, don't take any wooden knickers unless you've a good supply of salve. I can say, see it, thanks? I can rant at him. Okay, I've just about had my fill of riddle-asking, quest-assigning, insult-throwing, pun-hurling, hostage-taking, iron-mongering, smart-arsed fools, freaks, and felons that continually test my will, mettle, strength, intelligence, and most of all, patience. If you got a straight answer anywhere in that bent little head of yours, I want to hear it pretty damn quick, or I'm going to take a large blunt object roughly the size of Elminster and his hat and stuff it lengthwise into a crevice of your being so seldom seen that even the denizens of the nine hells themselves wouldn't touch it with a 20-foot rusty halberd. Have I made myself perfectly clear? Well, someone certainly woke up on the wrong side of the realms this morning. So be it. I shall say my piece and nothing more. You have an exceptionally unstable aura because you are literally at odds with yourself. I've not seen your like before, but I get the feeling that is because your type does not survive exceptionally long. Your battles to come are both physical and otherworldly, but I cannot discern the outcome. Your coin is on its edge. If that means nothing to you, then I cannot help. Leave me now. Well, that's pretty accurate. So, she walks away feeling a little ashamed of herself. Maybe she didn't need to be so hard on the guy. But yeah, there was a quote that Czar likes to scream. He might scream it again here.
Your voice hardly worth my
Oh dear.
Mad Wizard Falls! Saves me the trouble.
Let's load a quick save. First time I've done
What do
that.
you need? You want it? You've got it.
So, your yard, wait, please. I see, thanks for your time, but I'll be going now. Quickly. That's what you wish. Feel free to hit the old dusty trail. Regardless, I have places to see and people to do. Leave me.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
So that was just an accident. I wasn't paying attention, trying to tell my story. Because Czar likes to scream Oppenheimer quotes. Let's see if we can get one out of him this time.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Much better.
So I kicked him in the head.
There it is.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
So that quote is actually from the Bible. Satan says it in Revelation. Or I think maybe a demon of some kind. Anywho, it was quoted by Oppenheimer quite famously when he saw the atom bomb blow up for the first time, when his pet project there. So I was teaching a class, and we were going over biographies, low reading level, or like 3rd through 5th grade, but very intelligent students. And the books we were reading had a lot of historical information, including many references to the world wars. So quite recently, I found myself trying to define world wars to young people, grades 3 through 5, who had never learned about them at all, in such a way that they could understand why the book was bothering to mention them so often. And the most awkward but rewarding conversation was the one about atom bomb. Because, alright, here's some context for you. Koreans kinda hate Japanese. Not with bad reason.
You want it? You've
The
got it.
Japanese have occupied Korea. They have committed sexual crimes against their empresses. They've done oh dear. They've done all sorts of terrible things to Korea as a hostile imperialist power. And then we have, and so for a lot of people, it's just case in point. They've earned their ire. And in World War II, they bombed Pearl Harbor, and we took that seriously. But the atom bomb is such like a powerful, terrible thing. And so I'm explaining this to these kids, and they're like, well, what does it do? How does it kill you? Does it blow you up? It's like, yeah, it does that. That's part of it. Did that hobgoblin just disappear? Weird. So they, and they're like, well, what else does it do? It's like, well, have you ever heard of radiation? No. Have you seen this symbol?
Once more,
yes.
onto the breach,
They'd seen the symbol.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
And I told them about that quote from Oppenheimer, and I almost cried. I had to choke back tears because I was teaching this terrible true thing that my country had done in the name of peace, perhaps justifiably, to Korean children who are living in a culture that probably hates the culture that we bombed. And only in Korea. Anyway, I want to give a quick shout out to Kagan. Made 2 saves for his death here. Hobgoblin and Leech used poisoned arrows. And Kagan took it like a champ. No doubt due to his shorty save bonus. So that allowed him to come up and engage him in melee, which in turn allowed us to slay him and take his scroll. I do not cry for the death of hobgoblins. They deserve what they get. Almost done with this zone. And I think I'll put a cut in at the end of the zone. That seems like a natural stopping point. Wonder how many zones there are. I can figure out how long this series will be. I don't think I will. I'll just play till I'm done. Plus, we might need little, like, shopkeeping events.
Touch me. I might catch something.
Lord Foreshadow. I wonder what he's gonna do. Don't just add to the local color. Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have to look into such sundries when I next attend one of Lord Ribald's full-dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Neverwinter? Am I to understand that you are from that faraway city? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep. The great city of splendors is much more in the manner of social luxuries and suited toward my particular tastes. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I'll wager it will be as popular again. Look, they're foreshadowing Neverwinter Nights, which is an awesome game. 3rd edition. Another whole can of worms right there. Okay, so we're on our way to Nashkel. We're going to put a stop in here. I think I'm just going to keep playing, but the video will stop here so that they are not unwieldy large. Anyway, I'm Mario. I love Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.